Just in case you're wondering, this is one of the small shop promenades near Botero Plaza and the Museum of Antioquia, and the this building right here is known as the uh, Antioquia Culture Museum, or Antioquia Culture. Well, I think that's what it is. Museum. Antioquia is the state. They call them estados, just like we do states. It's just interesting. You see a lot of different people. You see hookers here, tourists, locals, local paisas, people from Medellin, and I'm sure there's a lot of these people that are tourists from other parts of Colombia. And I know for a fact that there are people from other countries that when they come to Medellin, this is one of the places where they like to come. I'm having my watch fixed. Somehow I got moisture in it, and that's the guy right there. This is the kind of work that's an excellent value in most places in Latin America. There's a place just about maybe 5 or 6 shops down here, down that way, that makes really good fried rice. It's just really good. You can get a plate of it, a single serving, which is really enough to fill you up for 4,500 pesos, which is at 3,000 pesos at a dollar. It's about it's about $1.40. I mean, you can't beat a value like that. You can get a drink for, I think it's about 40 cents, something like that, a soft drink. And guys like that white guy right there, the guy with the white shirt, I mean. Of course, I guess he is. You would call him a white guy too. But they have people stand outside and, what we would call in English hawkers. But, you can't blame them. It's a competitive environment. People walk by and they're looking at the stores. The typical store here, as you've maybe seen on some of my other videos, if you've seen any of them, they have, they believe in signage here. It's the policemen, the Colombian policemen are, generally speaking, really nice. I mean, they're just normal people. Most of them are young guys. And they don't bother people. They don't walk around with a scowl on their face like the typical American cop. And you don't see that many fat ones either that walk around with bellies like a goose like most American cops. And they're not all muscle bound like they've been, like they eat a half a pound of steroids for breakfast every day either. As you can tell, I don't have a real good opinion of the typical American cop, although there are exceptions. Yeah, I just thought it would be interesting to just let the camera roll here. Because, when you come to a foreign place, it's one thing to go to the tourist places, but everybody does that. And you don't, in my opinion, you don't really get a feel for the people. I mean, you see people walking around, and you discern a lot. If you notice, some people are tired, some people got a spring in their step. You can tell some people are having a real good day. You can tell who's been shopping and who hasn't. And, I think tourists need to realize that's, when you go to a country, that's really what you should be interested in, is what are the people like and what are their lives like. So this is the extraordinary, ordinary video from your friend of mine, Art Williams, the real Art Williams, at the real Medellin and the real Wandering Salsero. it's interesting to see older people too. Older people walk around a lot in Colombia in general, but also in Medellin. And you see older couples walking around holding hands, which is nice. I haven't noticed a lot of black people in Medellin like that guy there, but they are here, but they don't seem to have an attitude like so many American blacks do, and you don't see very many of them acting like morons either, like a lot of black people do. Not all, but some. They just, you can just tell they're just enjoying life like everybody else, and they're not looking for an excuse to be insulted or to feel insulted. Not usually they're not insulted; they just choose to feel insulted. Anyway, that's enough of that. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.